Hey, brothers, sisters, and visitors to my channel. So I just sat down here haphazardly to talk about what it means to be a believer in Christ Jesus. Well, I wasn't for most of my life. I thought it was the opiate of the masses. I thought it was a control structure by the powers that be to keep me weak. And my experience with Christians, I don't like to call myself that because I see these Christians act, I was looked at with disdain and contempt and judgment. Jesus says in John 7:24, don't judge by appearance, but judge through righteous judgment. Not one of us is righteous. You might throw that word around and think it means something that it don't. That's okay. But this is inspired by a comment on some motorcycle travel channel's video. I'm looking around so I don't have to look at this stupid phone. Somebody says about, meeting up later in the afterlife, and someone says, oh, I'd rather have a life now because that's the only one we got. Well, no. And I didn't become a Christian because some dude up in the shirt and a tie and a suit up there saying some fancy words from a tax-free organization. No. I became a Christian because God is real. And I felt his power because I was talking to Jesus. First time I started because I was at the bottom of a bottle. So, if you think this life is all that you got, have at it, man. This fraudulent life of fees and charging and social clubs. And, you're going to join an organization of men. You're going to be at the bottom till you start being elevated. So, you're always serving somebody, as the song says. If you don't believe you're serving the devil, he's got you fooled, just like you think the powers that be got me fooled. Who do you think the powers that be are? Well, if you knew anything about God and Satan, you would know that the powers that be are working for the devil. Oh, you don't believe in the devil? Why you wear him on your shirt? Why do you have him tattooed on his arm? Why you got... Okay, enough of that. So, have at your life, man. If you think this is the only life that you got, you really think you want to pay for eternity, for what this nonsense world has to offer? Fake food, fake entertainment, loose women. Man, them women don't get you to come to God. They did me, boy. Woo! Look up Jezebel spirit, bub. It's not only in men. Women. It's in men too. You can see it. Even these big tough guys, they got the Jezebel spirit. Princesses, I call them. Why they act like warriors, like Xena, the warrior princess. There you go. So, there ain't nothing I could say to make you change your mind. You're stubborn, stiff-necked, stubborn, hardened heart, mind, because this world has done a number on you. There ain't no smooth talking in the world that I could do to get you to come to God. That's how it happened to me. No one smooth talked me to God. God showed me who he was through his worship of his son, Jesus Christ. Many will tell you things about God, the Most High, and Jesus Christ, and how they're all... It's convoluted, man. There's more people confused than there ain't. But just like my Harley needs air, fuel, and spark to run, and some timing, those are laws. There's laws that are keeping you full of air and spark and fuel running. Admit it or not, you just think you're some kind of wild animal that's become somewhat civilized, which will be uncivilized once systems of civilization start to break down. It's already fraudulent. Everything's fraudulent. Look at your life. Look what you pay for. Look what they take from you. It's all fraud. So I get it. Why would you think that God's real? You just think that's another aspect of fraud. Well, it ain't. It ain't. He ain't. You think you had love before from a woman? You ain't had love before. You ain't ever given none either. That's how you are the way you are. He is the source of love. If you ain't got him, you can't love. You can't give honor. You can't give respect. Oh, yeah, I know. There's respect to man and everything. Oh, you got to earn my respect. Yeah, okay. Somebody says, you got to earn my respect. You have to say, when's the cutoff date? When do I put enough in the bank to get some respect from you back? And can I ever lose it? Oh, yeah, sure. You can lose it on an emotional whim from the man that demands it. God is no respecter of persons. That should make you like him right there, tough guy. He don't take no mess, but his mercy's great, and he offers grace for you to come around to him, just like he did me. 36 years he gave me grace. Could have put me in the ground so many times from my own hand, experiencing this only life that I have of mine, of this world. Man, I'll tell you what, your Harley's going to rust. Your piston rings are going to wear out. You're going to have to change your oil. But God is the same as he was, and he always will be. His word is truth. While your buddy, he'll tell you whatever he wants to tell you just to get your girl for a night. So you ain't got her at all no more. You respect somebody like that? Join up with God. He's not a respecter of persons. He knows your buddy's going to do that. He knows your girl's going to do that. I don't wish anything bad on you, but you know what? He'll let you have the hole you dig, so that way when you're at the bottom of that pit, you ain't got no one to look to except him. Or maybe another Christian that'll decide to have some mercy on you and help you in the situation. I ain't talking about religion. That's nonsense. There's over 4,000 religions. Man, people worship money. How do they do that? Well, they sacrifice their time, their energy, and their lives. 90 hours a week to get some. Oh, but I needed to have what? A $200 a month cable bill? Okay. You ain't got time to watch it. What are you paying for it for? I know I'm all over the place with this, but I'm trying to tell you about heavenly things through world experience. And I don't even know who I'm talking to. I'm looking at a plastic box right now. Have at your life, man. Ain't no Christian trying to tell you you're wrong. We know it ain't gonna have no effect on you. The only way it will have effect on you is if you come and say, hey man, can you tell me about Jesus? Hey man, I need some help. Can you tell me about God? Hey man, can you tell me your experience with God? Is God real? That's the only way you're willing to receive. If I hand you an ice cream cone and you don't want it, you ain't gonna take it. And that's ice cream, my friend. That's something you believe in. How about another beer? No, I'm good. Yeah, I'll take that. You see? You either will or you won't. And I know you won't. And I know you ain't. So keep having at your life, man. One day, it'll lose its luster. probably already has. You're just holding on, grasping, looking for the next thing that'll fill the hole in your life. The hole in your life is not having God. You want distractions. You want to numb the pain that you feel for the void that you have, the lack of love that you got from people in your life that say they love you and you know they don't. Why am I doing this? Because I love you. I don't even know who you are, but I love you. I know if you're watching this and you're this far in, man, you are lonely. You are needing some help. You don't have anyone else speaking real to you. How do I know? Because I was there myself. And when you do come to God, prepare yourself for an upheaval. 180 degree turn, man. You ain't going to have no friends that you had before. Unless they're jumping on the Jesus bandwagon and coming along with you. And I don't mean go to church, man. I said stay out of them buildings, man. I say you get on your knees. You get down on your hands and knees like you did when you were throwing up. But this time, do it sober. You can do it when you're drunk, too. Hey, he'll come talk to you drunk. He did me. You get down on your hands and knees and say, Lord, forgive me. Lord, I'm tired of this. Lord, I can't go on no more. Lord, God, help me. I know that I done wrong to myself. You think what we call sin in the world? Did you know sin means without in Spanish? Sin means you're without God. I mean, God ain't going to hang out with you. Oh, he'll keep you safe. He'll tote you up there when you went around that curve a little too fast, and you don't even know how you didn't slip off the edge of that cliff and fall to your death. You just knew something wasn't right, but it saved you. That's God, my friend. That ain't luck. That ain't no coincidence. That ain't, and it sure ain't the devil. He's the one that got you to go around that curve a little too fast, feeling all proud about yourself. As soon as you get over yourself, you'll get under God. It's just that you're putting yourself up on a pedestal, and guess what? You're going to fall off it one day, and I ain't wishing it on you, but hey, man, I hope it does happen because your life will be better for it. Trust me. Yeah, man, we're real self-important, ain't we? Man, we could say we're the best until someone else comes along and proves otherwise. Well, anyway. Yeah, this ain't no Sunday school pastor talk. This is like some dude rides a motorcycle just like you. Has been toted up a little bit on them fast curves like I was mentioning earlier. I lay back. I used to put my feet on handlebars, hold the throttle with my shoes, and lay all the way back, looking at the sky for as long as I wanted to, until I decided it'd probably be best if I come up here and ride my motorcycle like a civilized human being. Whoop, technical difficulties here. So, very much I could say, I said it enough. You ain't gonna believe me anyway. You're gonna just hold tight to what you can see, feel, and hear in this world. Well, the music sucks, the food's garbage, and I don't find much good company no matter where I look. What else you got? Motorcycle, right? Yeah, buddy. It's good to have one of them too, isn't it? I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. See how I put that on the back of it though, so that way I'm working for the Lord even as I do one of my favorite things. "20 years ago, I'd say, this dude on his video is nuts, man. Kind of shows you the power of God, huh? I'm sounding mind body more than I was back then, man. I thought a woman was going to love me. An American woman, I should say. And if you're an American woman and you got love in your heart, that's because you know God. Hey, sister, I love you. You ain't got God? Sure otherwise. Let's go hang out at the mall and count all the godly, upright women that have love in their heart. See how put it down below how many you saw in a whole mall full of them. If you think your life is an amusement park, probably living one of a child. That's about all I got to say. God bless you. Peace.